Hello. How are y'all? Well, this is your girl with Daily Bible Talks with Angel. Well, I've been on another lit break. Well, I come back to do a video today, and sometimes I be busy and doing different things, so I don't be on my schedule to make my videos, my little segments like I always do. But I come today to give y'all a video today. Okay? Y'all miss me? I know y'all have. Hallelujah. Yeah, so how y'all doing? Yeah, we still in this quarantine, people staying home, the coronavirus situation and stuff, but everything began to be normal, but it just got to take its time and you just have to have faith. Okay? Well, let's get into the message, all right? The other night I studied a message and it is called the unspoken. Anybody know what unspoken means? Means you don't say a word, means zip it, quiet. That's what unspoken means. You don't say a word. You just sitting there being quiet, not saying that. Like that childhood game, play the quiet game. You just sit there and be quiet, and whoever sit and be the quietest, they wins the game or whatever. They win the game. Whoever be quiet. So that's what mostly unspoken means. Be quiet, unspoken. Don't say a word. Zip your mouth. Okay. And the Bible says a plenty of word about being quiet, being unspoken. Say number one of the message, okay? Because I got 5 parts to it, you know. Okay, think before you speak. Being loud is brought on by the situation. You dying to say something. Pause and what? Pray until it's your turn to speak. Now, it's just imagine that you in a crowd of people and they talking, and then you want to say something, but the other person won't let you speak. The other person putting their 2 cents in, the other person talking, and you want to say something, but seem like they not letting you say anything. And before you say something, something in the back of your mind tells you, well, you see, they don't want you to say nothing, so just sit there and listen. You see, they don't want you to say nothing. They just talking. They don't want you to say nothing. Just like God is saying, speaking to you, saying, well, don't say nothing then. They don't want you to speak, so just sit there and listen. They don't want you to talk. They just talking. They don't want you to say nothing. And that's one thing I hate. I'm in a crowd of people, and then they talking about something, and then the subject is pretty much what I like the subject, and I want to say something. They not letting me talk. No, I don't like this group. Y'all talking, but y'all won't let me talk. Y'all got all the conversation. Okay, it takes it back in the Bible. Read in Matthew 6:6. Your Bibles, everyone. Matthew 6:6. And it says here, verse 6. But when you pray, go into your room and close the door and pray to your Father who is unseen. So that's what God is. He is unseen. But your Father, He sees it done. Secret will reward you. And He will. You pray to God and you take Him to your situation, He will reward you. Or you take Him to whatever situation you're going through. Just like with my relationship with the person I'm involved with. He's going through a hard time right now. And then it seems like our relationship is at odds because he thinking that I'm not supporting him in his situation. But what can I do? All I could do is just pray for you and just hope for the better for you. And then this morning, he spoke to me this morning and said I had told him everything would be fine. He said, I understand, dear, and things like that. And seemed like he trying to come around, but our relationship is still at odds because of the situation he going through. But all I could do is pray for him. And that's what you got to do if you got a friend or you dating somebody or you married to somebody. You just have to support them. And the stuff they do going through, everybody goes through trials and troubles, tribulations of what they're going through. Okay, number 2, be bright and only to a point. When you quiet, you meditating on what you thinking about. Because that's what meditating means, thinking about you and the other person is talking, speaking. Be assured of what y'all talking about. Just like you and that person, y'all talking just like you at work and you talking to your coworker and y'all spark up a conversation and y'all start a conversation on what y'all dealing with y'all relationship problems or whatever, and your coworker be like, yeah, my husband is that. What about your old man? And you be like, my old man ain't nothing like yours, girl. This and that and the third, and then y'all talking on y'all relationship problems or what y'all love life is like, and then y'all you thinking about what y'all talking about, and then the friend be like, well, what are you thinking about? Is you okay? What you think about? I'm just meditating on what we're talking about to make sure you on the same page with that person. And your friend, your coworker be like, well, yes, of course, we is on the same page. We friends, aren't we? We on the same page. Okay, and that's what mostly friendship is all about when y'all talk, being on the same page. Okay, read now in Psalms 46:18. It must be reading Psalm 46:10. That's what I mean, 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. I am exalted among the nations, and I will be exalted in the earth. And that's what the Lord want to do. He want us to be still and just focus on what we doing, just like we focus on what He doing, being exalted on this world, on this earth. He trying to make things better. And that's what He wants you to do. Make things better for yourself. Okay, number 3. Challenge your talking energy. Speak out as much as you need to. The other person think you're not listening. That's just like you talking to somebody, and all of a sudden they start talking about somebody else's business, or starting a rumor or drama, starting a drama and spreading a rumor of somebody else's business, and they have you thinking they thinking that you listening, but you really not. You say in the back of your head, why is they discussing this person's business? I don't want to hear it. So the next thing you know, the person go think I'm talking about them. Then they gonna want to up and want to come in and ambush me, or won't fight me, or whatever. We have words because I'm talking their business and that's them talking their business. I don't want to be involved in this person's business, whoever the person they talking about. And then they be on and on and on. You have them thinking that you listen, but you really not listening. Your mind is somewhere else. And that's what you call not getting involved in other people's drama. So that's how I am. I don't like to be involved in nobody else's drama because it don't benefit me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. And now it's reading in James 1:19. It says, my brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, quick to speak, and slow to become angry. Okay, number 4. Another way to try to avoid drama, to ignore the person. You ignore the person and then pray. And that's what you gotta do to avoid drama. Avoid the person and then pray, ignore them. Because you know they not talking the thing you want to be related to. They talking on somebody else's drama. And you don't want to hear all of it. And then you be like, well, I don't mean to be rude, so and so, but can we get on another subject? Because I don't like what you talking about that person. And that person happen to be a friend of mine. I hang with this person all the time. And you talking about them. You judging them like they a bag of old garbage in the street. You judging them. Why? And then the person be like, well, I'm sorry. I know you and this person hang together. I am so sorry you feel that way. And then they switch up the subject and y'all talk about something else. But they really mad because they won't talk about that person. And you won't let them. Okay, read Matthew 6:6-8. It said that, but when you pray, go into your room and close the door Pray to your Father who's unseen, and the Father who sees is done in secret will reward you. And when you pray, do not be babbling like pagans, for they think you will be heard because of the new words they speak. Do not be like them, for the Father knows what you need. Ask before, then be like pagans in the street, which means people out in the street. You thinking they praying for the other person, but they not with that person. They like they praying on that person downfall. You don't want to pray like that. You want to pray for that person to have good faith, not praying against them. So you need to be around that type of person. They praying for that person's downfall, but you want to pray for them that person to have faith. Okay, number 5. When you and another person talking about something, make sure y'all is on the same page. I said that earlier. Make sure y'all is on the same page. Relate to same thing. Y'all are on the same page. Okay. Philippians 4:6. When y'all talk about something, you and that person, whether it's a friend of yours or whatever, it could be your husband or your mate. Y'all talking about things y'all relate on the same page. And y'all talk about the same thing. 4:6, and he said, do not be anxious about anything but prayer and petition and thanksgiving, your requesting and on the God. Yep, okay, the last part. Read a book to learn how to treat the person that you are. You read a book to see what the person that you really is. And it's good to read a book and learn about the person that you want to be your friend. And it's good to do that. Okay, let's go to Philippians 4:7. Last part so I can close it out. Because I'm going to give me a cup of coffee and study and live it up today. Praise to God. Hallelujah. 4:7. It says, and the peace of God that transcends all understanding will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Amen. And the peace of God that transcends to your heart, and that's what He to do. He wants you to be good to people because that's how He created us to be. Be good to people and not be mean to people. Because you wouldn't want nobody to treat you in that same manner. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the message because I sure have. And I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so probably will be busy tomorrow. Well, Monday, I'll probably be back on and teach y'all some new things. And think of another topic to teach about for y'all. Okay, if that's fair. All right, everybody, you can pray and go back and look at the video if you want. Share and tag if you want to. Go back and replay it, the one that hasn't on listening, and read your Bible and always study. Because that's what I'm about to do. Well, I'm going off now and just be thankful. And Jesus is Lord. This is your girl with Daily Bible Talk from Angel. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.